Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and welcome back to our custom series with the House Docks, which can only be named, I guess, the just chaotic Iron Throne. Right now, everyone's just fighting each other, but it seems like we've come out on top. Can we fix the realms and the world? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. And it's still not over just yet. We still have one more piece to go. Just my mother. She's 44, so she's not a young lass. But yeah, she's called me the Warden of the West. It's a great honor. Of course she does. Who else would be Warden of the West if not for the leader of the Westerlands? There's West and lands in the name. It's the Westlands. I mean, it just makes complete sense. Independence faction, very small luckily. For the Iron Throne, 53%. Okay, I'm Crown Loyalist. Apparently the Durandons of the Night's Watch, they are in the Loyalist faction, very nice. Married to a gardener as well, okay. Opponent Humphrey for the Iron Throne faction, so he does want the Iron Throne, of course. But he doesn't have the power he once had. Come to attention when nobody designated. The Regent. You would like to be the Regent. Mr. Sarsfield. You are drunken and ambitious, but my son is 2. There could be a chance it could happen. Do I really want him? I'm going to make my wife it. An absurd proposition. My wife will be Regent. She's a good Stark. Look at that. You can see, like, she looks like a very Starkish girl. You've spent many nights looking at the stars in your observatory. It is truly fascinating. There are so many questions to ask. How do the stars move? Is there something strange out there? What do I think you'd go for? Gregarious might mean something. He wants to find something. Patient might mean he thinks more about it. Brave will be the other one, I think. Slothful, probably neither then. Let's go for that. There's something strange out there I think he'd go for out of those options. From his traits, at least. The stars, he just seems as pretty for his own poems, I guess. That's what he uses the stars for. But yeah, until things go by, they're just going to have to wait, really, until my mother takes the Iron Throne. That's really what's going to happen right now. We're really just going to wait for that. But look, it's just such a mess. Look, even Essos just feels like a mess. Everything. Ugh, the Reach whole thing, the Wrath, all that stuff that happened. It's absolutely ridiculous. Do I pray for wisdom? Brave, slothful, cannot afford. I guess I have lots of money. Yeah, I guess we're patient, so maybe he'd be more likely to do it. The Riverlands is fighting the Vale. Claim on salt pans. The Iron Isles are independent. It says Sir Osmond, which is pretty odd. Why is he not King Osmond? The Iron King Osmond. That's a bit odd. Not sure what happened there. I'm going to take that back though at some point. North is okay. A lot of Frost Fangs is looking pretty big. Of Vahar. Chief Jojen. High Septon has been succeeded. That was the one who died, so I was going to click on the one that succeeded. Sir Cheswick for Crackhall faction. So a lot of just the usual going on right now. Nothing that we need to concern ourselves with. Obviously the Reach is the thing we must concern ourselves with mainly. This man, Lord Magister Orton of the Reach. Now he is a gardener. But he was in Bravos. I'm not sure how he did it. Still not sure exactly how he did it. Yeah, he's actually in charge of Bravos, the city. How did you become lord of this place? High City. Who's his heir? Aaron Gardner. And it's not... It is a republic. Huh, it is. Yeah, he's a Lord Magister. It's a free city of the Reach. This is so weird. That is such a crazy thing to see. Okay, observing the stars at night, you've begun to sense some irregular movement. You also notice that some stars seem to appear and disappear at odd times. You need to study this more. We've gained paranoid. Ooh, so we've become paranoid about what's out there. That's probably not going to be great for, you know, our diplomacy and stuff, but at least we'll bear our intrigue. But it does mean we'll think the worst of people, most likely. Has been cruelly dispersed of his lands and incomes. Ah, your house. I'm so sorry. Cocklesbury. Yes, I welcome you as my new bannerman. Yeah, this is actually kind of weird. Now, normally I'd probably just say no, because they want Brightwall, which is part of our family history, but what's really funny is the fact that his sigil is like a dragon, and we built it because we managed to get dragons. So it feels like it was meant to be. I really feel like it's meant to be. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it just because it's kind of fun. So we're going to have this new guy. He's a former Valeman. He's going to control that castle for us. We welcome you. I'm a nice guy for you. It doesn't say former Valeman. That'd be kind of cool. I know it says former Sovereign. But yeah, you know, we're a nice guy to him. Just gotten some very beautiful stained glass windows. And Maester Franklin contemplated the windows. The priest approached us and asked us what we thought about them. Okay. Just repeat what I said. I am gregarious and, yeah, it's a bit of flattering really. I think he'll go for that. Depose Queen Rhonda faction. Now, I would like that faction. Now, Norwin is a nice boy. He would never do that to his own mother. He's not like the Plantagenets, Richard the Lionheart. If you guys know your history, Richard the Lionheart was probably not that great a king. It's funny, in normal... When you see popular history, most people talk about Richard the Lionheart. A lot of people kind of like him. And it's probably due to the fact that... It's probably due to the fact that his name is the Lionheart and the stories of Robin Hood and the fact his brother was a terrible king by most people's standards. Thanks to Magna Carta and stuff and losing France and whatnot. But actually, Richard the Lionheart was a pretty terrible king. This is below me. He tried to defeat his own father. I mean, that's pretty bad when you think about it. He betrayed his own father with his brother as well. Pretty bad. And then he was hardly in England. He hardly ever actually managed England itself. He was basically just going conquering. Now, not going to say he was a great warrior. That has to be said. Most likely he was a great warrior. But calling him a great king is maybe pushing it. A great king is one who rules well, makes things better for the people. So if you're basing it by that standard, he did not make things better for the people. At least that's my opinion on the matter. I'm sure many people would disagree and think of other reasons, but yeah, this is my opinion on that. Oh, I invite you to the tourney. A lot of small tourneys right now. How are things down here with the pirates? Look at these guys. Damn pirates. This is below me. How are the rest of our families doing? How are you guys? None of them have their own land. Just kind of seem like the distant family members, see how what they... Because we're going to become kings soon. It'd be kind of cool to see what our distant family members did. Had no brothers. Wait. Okay. Ashmark. The Pompous. Lots of family members there. Greenfield. Okay, well, he's actually of our family. The research you conduct in your observatory at night is proven deeply fascinating. You could push your studies further, but you'd need to purchase more equipment for it to be meaningful. Okay, I must move forward. What are we studying exactly? I'm assuming it's like, is there life out there, but like, have we actually found any possibilities? I'd be very surprised. Invaded my lands. I'll order them to stand down, Mr. Young Swift. Derek the Unready. Of course I'll obey. Thank you, Leffords. Maybe you're better than your father, Tashara. Maybe you're better. I have invited you to the grand feast in King's Land. Of course I'll come, mother. What? Your son will of course come. She's got peace at the moment, but how long will that last? I think with us supporting her, she definitely should be fine. Her brother. My own uncle. This is below me. Controlling the wrath. Thank you for having us. This is below me. My sister is married with that genius. She's pregnant. Very good. And we have no other brothers. So if I have no children... Well, I mean, if I have no other children, he dies. We need to make sure she is okay. I was about to say, I got confused because I said Ish my best. Because we're drunk. Musgoods. Huh, the Musgoods. Never really had much relations with them in the past, so this is a new relationship for us when it comes to families. Walder of Fair Isle. The Jaswell. It's good to see the Jaswells are still alive. We gave them Fair Isle after all. Nice to see they're still there and ruling as normal. And the feast is over. Carnaby still rule this. The Tendring was lost here of Case as well. But most of the ones we placed in charge, they're still there. And of course our new ones we just placed here. We've got quite a few claims. Can we actually claim the Reach itself? Because he's at 18,000 men. I could just go claim the Reach for Wyman Gardner. This family of Gardners have actually normally been quite good for our family. But that means we'd have to move Silverhall. The Reach would control it. Which, to be honest, getting the Reach back into the Iron Throne I would prefer. Because we'll have the Iron Throne anyway. You know what? I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to put a Gardner on the Iron Throne. But he will be a Roller Worshipper. Which would be kind of funny, I think. So I like the idea of doing that. 18,000 men. The Riverlands might help. And Lorath. Riverlands are at war at the moment. 23,000 men. Lorath, I can't imagine helping. Yeah, 800 men. I say we do it. I say we don't have to wait till we become king. I have power now. Let me just check again. Yeah, definitely. 56,000 men at least. So we have power now. Oh, I can't declare war. Because we're underneath her, yeah. Oh, can afford the piety. Oh dear, we can't afford the piety. Norwin, get more piety. Come on. Also, a fair, hold a feast. Donate. We could donate. That would be enough. The poor fellows, the warrior sons, I think. Yeah, let's donate some money to them. It cost me all my gold, but still. Commander Walden Grimm. He's a good man. Who's next? Maester Castos. This extremely generous donation will not be forgotten. You have my friendship as well as that of the faith. Rest assured that you'll be rewarded in the next world. We are going to be kings soon, so it's good to make as many friends as possible. Even though we're going to use that piety now to put a Roller Worshipper onto the Reach. But it brings it back in. Claim on... Oh! Well, he's already at war, but then again, he might... It looks like he's winning. So let's do it anyway. There we go. So we should put him... would that actually put him underneath? Actually, yeah, would that actually put it underneath the Iron Throne? Because he has lands with us already, but it's not underneath my crown. So would he go underneath the Iron Throne? I'm not actually sure. Huh. That's actually worried me now. I just thought about it. Would it actually put it under the Iron Throne? Let's just have a quick look. He'll become your vassal if one of the following are true, but it's not the same title level as us. We're gonna have to wait until... Oh, I just did that for no reason. We're gonna have to wait till we're king. There's no way, because it's not this. It's the same level of title as us, so he can't become my vassal, and we can't make him become her vassal. I don't think. Oh well, at least we're friendly. John Coccus went to war. Okay, so there's more people got involved. Ended inconclusively. And we have Loria Docks, my sister's daughter. So I had a son, she had a girl. Fits quite well. You're still at war, though. Humphrey's claim on the Reach. So they're going to try and put Humphrey back, who's the Lord of Lorath. Now that would be good. That should put it back under. Yeah, so that's good. That should put it back under. So yeah, I did that for no reason. Oh well, we have lots of piety. The religion likes us. Would be great when we take our position as the true kings of the Iron Throne. Just like the Doxers always have been. We've always, ever since we become Paramounts, we've been in the shadows. And ever since we become back under the fold of the Iron Throne, we've been putting this plan into motion. The Gardeners only have power because of us. I helped them to keep their position and make it so their family inherits, just so we could have it. They join me for a small gathering of friends. Tarmo the Unworthy Ferries. Why are you inviting me? This seems like a really random thing. Of Andor Coast. Unfortunately, maybe we'll go. I am gregarious. Now I will be paranoid about why he's inviting me, but then again I am brave. So I might say, to hell with it. Of course I'll come. I am not scared of an old man. I'm the heir to the Iron Throne. 27 years old though. Gotta be careful. You never know what might happen. And that hill, Timos Hill. Damn you, Fashbinder. That one betrayal hurts me so. It hurt me so. Got to wait for that war to be over before things go back to normal. Take the Iron Isles. Anything else we'd want to take? I guess that's mostly it. We'll probably try and bring all the free cities underneath us when I take the Iron Throne. That's probably what we'll look to do. By upholding the virtue of patience, God teaches to show mercy to sinners. What greater way to show mercy than to forgive that greatest sin and pray with him or her for their salvation? Do I want to pray? No, maybe he's a bit slothful, he's a bit lazy. Pray alone for the soul. Yeah, we'll do that. Can't be bothered to go travel all the way to the temple? It's like down the street. It's too far, too far. I'm going to stay home. He's just going to stay home. Died of an infected wound. So there we go. Mr. Coldwater is gone. His son, Odrin Coldwater, has taken up married to an Illyrian, a genius Illyrian. He has one daughter though. How old's your wife? 34. You better be careful. Let's get it started. Didn't I say I wasn't coming? Apparently I went to you just can't stop the party. Norman just can't. He just wants to go. He just can't help it. He's so gregarious he couldn't help it. Let's play. Hail to the Lord Palmer. Apparently I won. Good to know. New Gis has taken over Lazargan, I think. I think they lost it before. The reveling carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. To games now. Gregarious and patient. Yeah, we like to play some games. Yeah, I think in his time when he's like being lazy, he likes to play games. We'll put that then. He's now become a games master. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's a poet and a games master. Don't think those normally go well together. Or they don't normally go together, sorry. The studies you have conducted in your observatory have convinced you that there are many strange things beyond the known cosmos. There are few sources and no one to share knowledge with you. However, but you have heard of a strange old maester at the Citadel who is rumored to possess vast knowledge of the weird. This is interesting. Is this made specific? Is this eventually made specifically for the Game of Thrones? What if they just changed it to Maester? I don't know. I'll go and see him. Yeah, we should go. Might as well. It's my studies. If we're going to find out what's going on, we have to do that. Sire Sarsfield. She just died. Sad day for the Sarsfields. Married to the Westerling. Dunover the Shadow. He's been with us for a long time. A very good man for our family, has to be said. How's the Reach War going? The Reach is kicking ass. 88%. I don't think they're going to win. Oh, yes. Yeah, it is him, yeah. Queen Rhonda of the... What? She is helping him? What? Wait. I'm under her, but I don't have a war event. This is weird. Okay. The Necronomicon. You arrive at the abode of the strange old maester, Valen. After some persuasion, he invites you in. You speak at length, and he tells you of the Archmaester Tophmur, who knew many things of the strange spheres beyond, and of talking beings that are not human. You find out that Tophmur the Mad wrote a book called the Necronomicon, in which he recorded many strange and ungodly truths. Now, I know this is actually a thing, isn't it? Is this the one based off of Cthulhu? I'm assuming this is the Book of Cthulhu. I'm not exactly sure. I'm assuming it is. Like I said, I've never actually read that book. Lovecraft, isn't it? Yeah, Lovecraft. In which he recorded many strange and ungodly truths. Velen says that as he is impressed by your sincerity and desire for knowledge, he can tell you a copy of the book. He can sell you. He tells you to be beware. However, as too much intense study of the Necronomicon is said to drive the reader insane. Yes, I must have it. Well, we've gone this far. Yeah. I think Norman's like an inquisitive mind, in a way. I can imagine him being very inquisitive. He's brave as well. He doesn't care if it could turn him mad. Yes, we must have it. He's not going to be turned back because of some fool's ideas. I wonder if it actually does anything. Monthly piety goes down. Learning goes up, though, but diplomacy goes down. We've got pretty good stats now overall, apart from stewardship. Now, everything seems gone back to normal. Just need to take back the Iron Isles, and, of course, the Reach. Defend the Queen. What is this? De jure war over the Reach of the Queen. Oh, look at that. Now, she's a proper queen. My mother, of course, we all knew she had it in her. She's going to take back the Reach herself. Yeah, because it looks like he won the war, so she's going to take it back herself. A very good job, Rhonda. We'll, of course, help her. Now, do I need the helper? Who's actually on her side? Mostly everyone. The Vale, Lorath, me, and actually, no, not mostly everyone. Mostly not. 21,000 men. The Reach has 22. I might have to bring up our men. Musgoods. Okay. I can call upon the Musgoods to come help. Face the dragon. You know what? I really think no one would be able to capture the dragon. I feel like we should take down the dragons. Dragon Bane. We should kill the dragons for what they did to our family in the past. But we're going to wait until at least our heirs come to age. I'm not going to risk us having our dynasty completely fall apart when we're on the cusp of glory. So that'll have to happen later. Look at that. 71,000 men. All about to march down upon the Reach. It's a good day. And speaking of that, we're going to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We've now gone the Necronomicon. Not sure what that's really about. Not sure what it does. I think I might have had it once in the past. But I don't think I've had it in the Game of Thrones mod, at least. So I'm not really sure what it does. I'm not sure if there's an event chain further down the line with it, or if it just does this. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So I hope you guys will join us and see what happens. I'll see you then.